Hi, happy people. It's Khadijah at the Brass Twig. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're coming back again, welcome, welcome as well. Gee, I've said that a lot of times. So let me tell you what today is about. I have 2 boxes of linens and lace here. And what I mean by linens, like tablecloths and that kind of stuff. This is part 3 of that haul that I did. I think it was at the end of September, and it was 4 boxes of fabric, 2 boxes of linens and lace, and then 3 boxes plus of office supplies. So today we're going to do the 2 boxes of linens and lace. I peeked, but I have not gone through them. There's a whole bunch to go through. This first box is mostly just tablecloths. We'll get through them pretty quickly, and then it looks like the second one has a lot of linen. So again, this is a pretty tablecloth. I suppose I can cut this up. I'm also going to soak this in my restoration, which, by the way, I've been doing a lot of linens lately, and that restoration takes the yellowing out so good. It's really, really nice. Again, some people want the yellowing, but again, I would rather have it white so I could dye it or coffee dye it how I want. So this looks like just a very large cotton, beautiful lace tablecloth. So we'll just fold that up and throw that in the laundry. And then this looks like another one. Let's see what this one is. This one doesn't have all the cutouts, but it's got like a weave into it. But again, this one's linen. This one's really nice, beautiful linen. Love all this linen I've been getting. Gorgeous. I'm very fond of linen, both in the winter and the summer, mainly because of its breathability, and I just tend to like natural fibers. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. Curtain panels, lunch tablecloth, napkins, fabric. Let's see what's in here. I don't know. This looks like some maroon napkins. Probably won't use those. Some white ones, which this looks like it definitely needs to be washed. This has Hotel Easton embroidered on it. That's interesting. So these will all go in the wash, and then we'll see if we're going to dye them or what we're going to do with them. Well, that was fast, right? None of that was really anything special. The first tablecloth I like. This looks like another big giant tablecloth. I like the way she kept everything all zippered up. It smells like it's been closed up though, like it needs airing out. Now this is a beautiful, what do you call this? Like a brocade. Gorgeous. Now this would be, this looks brand new. Let me just see. What does this say? By Avon Home Fashions. This is actually by Avon. Isn't that interesting? Is Avon still around? I don't even know. This is probably a beautiful white tablecloth, which somebody might like. Me, I would probably cut this up and dye it for junk journalers. I could make it really pretty, different colors. Nice. All right. Like that. Let's see what else we got. Looks like, let's see here. We've got some, looks like some peach colored lace. Very pretty. Oh, these look like, I don't know, it looks like it was made into like little, I don't know, sleeves. Like maybe somebody cut them off. They're really sweet, but they could be little pockets. Those are cute. I like those very much. You could put a thread in them and make them into a little drawstring and have a little dress, right? If you're doing dolls, paper dolls or whatever. Wouldn't that be cute as a little dress? You put something in there. Ooh, I think that's what I'm going to do with them. That's super cute. Oh, I'm not even in screen. Sorry, you guys. You see that? All right. Let me move this so I am more in screen when it's closer to me. There we go. All right, now if I'm here, I don't want to have to reach so far. Sorry, you guys. All right, now I'm in screen. There we go. These are cute. I'm going to call those the doll dresses. All right, and then we also have this, which looks like a lace. It's pretty. Like it's got some little loops on the end, but this looks like a round tablecloth. Again, just another lace, some flowers, pretty pattern. Would be pretty to use possibly for dyeing papers. I'm not sure. I haven't tried using a cloth tablecloth for that. like it's another tablecloth. Like I said, this first one looks like it's all tablecloth. Again, another type of pattern. I know I am going to be dyeing all winter long. Not dying, but dyeing. Yeah. There we go. Pretty, right? But these all got to get washed and soaked in restoration so we get all the yellowing and stains out. Ooh, this is gorgeous. This is more lacy. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now this is like some kind of chiffonish. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Look at this. I don't know if this is curtains. Yeah, this is some kind of curtains. But look at that, you guys. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Super pretty. Let's see. I'm just going to pull this off here and see what it is. Yeah, it's just one big curtain panel over here. That's what the pattern looks like, just so you can see it over the brown paper. Isn't that pretty? Kind of has it, to me, a 1940s vibe. Let's see what this is. Who's this is by? This is by... Huh, it doesn't say. It says made in China. There you go. All right, so that also needs to be washed. There's another tablecloth. Let's open this up. I like to see the pattern, but they're all kind of similar. There we go. You see that. Sorry, you guys, if it seems like I'm rushing through that, but it doesn't take that long to just check out the little details. And this looks like something with eyelet. So just some mesh, some white fabric. This looks like just some sheer. Very thin, kind of like what the curtain was made out of. Let's see. And then this looks like the bottom of something, but again, you've got a really cute eyelet here with the little flowers. Super sweet. You could cut that. I love the bottom of this one. Yeah. And then this is, there's some plain ribbon in there, some peach colored ribbon, which would be really cute on the little doll dresses. And then, ooh, it looks like some tatting. Let's see, this is just one little flower. I don't know if I need to take this out of the bag, but I will. A little crochet flower, and then here, this is kind of cute, same thing. That's really cute. Cute on a journal. Some pretty gorgeous black lace. Looks like that was cut off of something, and really pretty tatting, right? Isn't that tatting? Looks like it. Whatever it is, it's pretty. Looks like thicker than tatting though, so maybe it's not. I don't know. It has the look of tatting. All right, that was the first box. So no big score there. This next one is all laces. Let's look at this, see what we got in here. Okay, so this looks like a bunch of crocheted little squares. Cute. There's a lot of those, so I have lots of those to share. Those are cute to add on to your journal. They also would be cute to dye. And then more of these, and then there's some of these, which are a little bit more open, like little flowers. Those are cute. I've already seen these. I took a peek at these. All right, so those are very useful on our junk journals, right? I like the little bumpies on these. They have a little bit different of a pattern. Okay, and here looks like we've got some pretty blue eyelet. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the blue. And this looks like a round tablecloth. So cute. And then this looks like some silk, brocade. So it looks like all just some different white silk fabric. Yeah, what is this? It's just a pretty white brocade, silky. I doubt it's silky. I'm sure it's polyester. But it's pretty. It's a pretty brocade. Very pretty. Both sides of it are pretty. That would be pretty in a feminine, vintage, you know, 1940s, 1920s, 1900s, Great Gatsby type of journal, right? All right, let's get rid of all these. This is a big bundle of doilies. So let's pull these. I think I'm just going to pull them out like individually so we can look at them. There's a lot of these. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this, which looks like a simple, just a little lace ruffle. This is super pretty. This looks like it was cut off of something. Yeah, it's a corner or two corners. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And some of this is vintage, and I think some of it is antique as well. And then we've got this, which looks like some kind of a collar. Not pretty? Love that. Looks like another one of those. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this is pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. Super pretty. And then, oh, I love this. It's on like some kind of cotton linen. So there's a whole bunch of this. This is super pretty. Let's see what else we got here. All right, little baby trim. I like this. I think I put some of this in my Arthur Cluck journal. I don't know. I really like this though. That's cute. Sweet, right? Looks like there's a whole bunch of it here. Maybe, oh no, it's just another little thing of it. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Doilies. I like these small ones to put, you know, just as different places on your, outside of your journals or even on your tags and stuff. I just think they're really pretty. Not like I've made that many of them, but I could see they would be easy to stitch on rather than cutting big ones. I think it's harder sometimes to cut the bigger ones. I love this one. Looks like a ready-made flower. That, and then look at this. This is absolutely divine. Looks like it's stitched together. So let me just figure out how to unstitch this so I can see what it is. Let's see. Here we go. Just so we can see this trim. Yeah, this is super pretty. Look at that. That's really pretty. Well, so we have a whole bunch of that. Another one of these babies. All right. Then this is definitely tatting. Some pretty tatting trim. And then here's some more. What is this? This looks like a little, oh my God, it's a little tatted shoe. Look at this, you guys. Somebody tatted a baby shoe. Look at that. Oh my God, that is adorable. Oh, there's another one. So there's a pair of baby shoes, tatted baby shoes. I cannot believe that. I've never seen that. Have you guys ever seen that? That's super cute. Okay, remember those. And then there's this. Super pretty. Look at that. And there's a whole big bundle of that. So I have lots and lots and lots of lace to share, you guys. I have been blessed with numerous linens and lace lately. Okay, so And you've got more. Look at this whole big bag that was in there. This is huge. This is huge. Okay. Let's pull this out. We'll do it one by one. Okay, so first we've got, let me just pull out a handful of it. Look at this. This is pretty. I really love that. It's very sweet. It's got the pink and blue in it. Super pretty. I think what I'll do with some of these probably is just make some lace bundles. I think that would be helpful so you just get little pieces or smaller pieces of it. This is just some eyelet. I actually want to see what it looks like. Yeah, a lot of this you can tell has been taken off something, but I mean, you can never go wrong with eyelet. For me, eyelet is like charming cottagecore. Ooh, look at this. This is a more ruffly. Could be boho. Anywhere you want a little shag. Isn't that cute? With the little squares. Love that. And then look at this. This is just like braided. I mean, I don't know what you would put this on. The bottom of a pair of jeans. Giddy up. No, I don't know. I don't know how. I got a whole bunch of this. Yeah. Tell me, how would you guys use this? I don't know if vibe is braided. To me, it seems maybe Western. Maybe it could go, I mean, it could go probably in a lot of things, but what do you think of when you see this? I mean, I think of Western or, I don't know, 70s, 60s. And all this needs to be washed. Okay, then this is a beautiful eyelet. Let's look at this. I love the bottom of this. So that's just a regular one, but look at this one. This one's interesting. Really sweet. I like the bottom of that one. This is just your traditional eyelet. I'm not into all these little ribbons. Some more eyelet. There's some little baby eyelet. I love this. This is very Heidi-esque. And I do want to do a couple of Heidi journals at some point. I love Heidi. It was one of my favorite stories as a kid. Shirley Temple Heidi I watched. It's cute. With a little red on it. Love that. And this looks like rickrack, right? Yeah, this looks like the little teeny tiny vintage white rickrack. That's cool. All right. This looks like cotton lace that was cut off of something. Ow, look at my finger. Let's make sure we're not bleeding so we don't bleed all over everything. No, we're not. All right. That's pretty, right? Got like little circles. This is just some pretty lace. I'm just going to cut all these in advance. So we can see if there's anything like super interesting. Most of the eyelet seems pretty traditional. I mean, I really like the red and the blue. This is just a simple, nice little eyelet. This one, I like this because it has the place for the ribbon at the top. Again, this I could see being a little dress or a skirt on one of your dolls. Super cute. That's what I would do with it. This is another one. This one's just got the bottom lace on it. There you go. Little holes. This this looks, oh, this has got the big squares. Let's see how we open this. That's cute. That one's more of a ruffle. Little squares cut in it. And then this one is just simple with the little flowers. Just very simple, charming. Homespun. All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right, looks like we got some more red, only this one's a little different. It's got the dots on it. This one actually looks like a rusty red rather than a red red. That's cute. Lots of eyelet in this one, you guys. Lots of cotton eyelet. I think we already saw some of this. This, again, more of that. More of this. I like this. I love it with the daisies on it. For me, the daisies, super cute. I don't think we've seen this one. This is just a plain little trim. Cute. Yeah, so what's everybody doing today? I can tell you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be washing trim. Well, soaking it first. If it's got any yellowing to it, I soak it in Restoration, which, by the way, that stuff works magic. All right, let's see what this is. I like this. This is like a cotton trim. That's super pretty. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, that's pretty. Just like bigger pieces of eyelet. Oh, everything in so many bags. This looks like an eyelet. Okay, so this is a piece of linen. But again, it's got a certain print in it. It's very pretty. Look at that. I mean, that's gorgeous, right? I mean, I would love, I really want to. I'm not there yet, but I would love to make like a journal with this kind of a cover on it. I just think that's super pretty. So this is like a 2x2 square, maybe 30 by 30. And this is 5 yards. This looks like an eyelet, but embroidered. This looks more like embroidered trim. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. That's pretty, right? Love that. I haven't seen this one before. And like, if you look at, let's look at this by itself. I want to see it without anything under it because of the holes. Yeah, there's what it looks like with the holes. This stuff smells old. Like, it doesn't smell like moldy. It just smells old. It has this smell of being closed up and old. Yeah, there you go. I like that. That's pretty. All right, and then looks like we've got some, this is like rope. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this just looks like, I don't know, just some kind of seam binding or satin tie. I have no idea what I would use that for. But I'm sure you could use it for something, just like you can with most stuff in junk journaling, right? And this looks like, you know, the tassel. Oh, this is pretty. Shiny. That would be pretty over a fancy journal as a tie, right? You put something on the end of it. That rope is really pretty. Again, that feels kind of Great Gatsby to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining. Maybe I don't really know the era. But. And then here we've got some same thing. This is like a silk. This is definitely a silk tie. That is pretty. Gorgeous. Silky. We've got some of that. I think I have a bigger piece of this fabric. We looked at it. Yeah, I have a really big piece of this, which is super pretty. And then this looks like some trim with pearls on it. That's pretty, right? Super pretty. Fancy. Elegant. Let's say that's going to be elegant. Those are pretty. I don't know what this is. What does this say? 30 yards of something. What is this? Yeah, this looks like the stiff stuff you put in, like, you know, when you were making, I have no idea what this is for, you guys. Somebody that's a seamstress might know, but it's like a netting. I could see it being used in journals. You could hang stuff off of it. That's very cool. It's stiff. It's probably like the stuff they put in some kind of corset maybe or something. I don't know. Maybe they use it to make skirts stiffer for ruffles. I have no idea. But this is very cool, you guys. Like that you could do so many things with. I do like that a lot. That'd be fun. I have 30 yards, so let's just guess I'll be sharing some of that. Let's put that back in its bag. All right, and then this looks something kind of padding like. I don't know. Okay, so this, we've got just like a little cotton. There's more. There's that. It's pretty. Delicate. And there's more of that, some lace. And we've got this lace. That's pretty. And if you're a lace and eyelet girl, this is heaven. I like this other thing. I mean, I know it takes up more space, but I think I like the chunkier stuff. Not quite sure why, but like this. This is more my vibe. Look at this, you guys. That is super cool. Isn't that? That's super pretty. Like, I love that. I'd put that on my jeans, on the bottom of them. That's super cute. Love that. All right, let's put these in here. I'll deal with them afterwards. Let's see it. Let's finish this bag. All right. We're almost done, guys. All right, so it looks like we got some more eyelet here. Just simple. Here's more eyelet with little flowers. Do not like these ties. This looks pretty. This looks interesting. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is cute. So these are already cut up. Yeah, these would be cute on journals. Really like those. And then there's also this, which you could cut up to go with it. It's pretty. This is kind of like an off-white. Those are really pretty, like that. And then dryer sheet. I wonder if that's supposed to absorb the snow. Definitely didn't. Hang on one second, you guys. My garbage fell. Yeah, so I hope you guys don't mind going through this with me. It's kind of fun. This way I'm unpacking it and sharing it at the same time, and then I process it afterwards. I like to buy, you know, bundles unseen. I like the surprises. That's cute. Some more eyelet. Then there's some of this trim, which I know there's a name for this, but that's cute. And again, here's another rope tie. Looks like silk. I know they use this a lot in upholstery. But yeah, it's nice to have these little vintage pieces to figure out what you're going to do with them. I'm going to try to untie that right here. And I'm going to get this off my desk so I don't have a craft lamp. There we go. All right, what is that? Let's see. We just got a little bit more left in this box. And then we're done. All right, this is some more of that silk fabric. This is super pretty. It's like a creamy. This is gorgeous. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty. I'm not a fabric person, so I don't know them. You guys feel free to correct me anytime you want. Now this feels like it has an applique on it. This is super beautiful. I think I got some stuff like this from Carrie before. This is gorgeous. It's lace, but it's got like this thick applique. This is super pretty. It's kind of a creamy color. It looks like something that would be on a wedding dress, obviously. Maybe it was taken off of a wedding dress. Who knows, right? Because it's in pieces. But that's really pretty. Love that. Lace was $80 a yard. Oh my God. So this is some good lace. $80 a yard? Holy moly. All right. I didn't realize lace was that expensive. All right. And then this looks like some more lace. Let's see what this is. A whole bunch of pretty, pretty, pretty lace. Look at this, you guys. These are little pieces. Like this looks like it was cut off of something though. Maybe I'm wrong. But again, super pretty. Lots and lots of different pieces of lace that you could do pretty things with. Let me just see if there's any bigger pieces in here. Yeah, they're all, oh, there's some bigger ones too. Anyway, the whole thing is all this lace. So, oh, and there's some, looks like there's some of this, little trim, more of this lace, more of this lace, some of this trim. And this black has, oh, this has little rhinestones on it. That's super pretty. There's a little rhinestone sewn into that. Somebody must have been collecting this stuff for a long, long, long time. And then there's this, which basically is just some kind of, oh, it's got little, let's see what this is. It's got something on it. Look at this. This looks like the bottom of something. That's cute. Little ruffles and the pleats. Isn't that sweet? Now that would be cute as a page. I mean, so many different things you could do with this. You could make pockets. I really like that with those little teeny pleats in it. That's like my vibe too. That's detailed, but simple at the same time. I like that. It's pretty. I like the baby blue. All right. All right, we got little doily. We got some little circle ones. Those are sweet. Oh God, there's so much in here. Look at these. Aren't those sweet? I like the little ones because, again, you can add these on. Look at this one has some, what I think is some kind of tatting, but maybe it's just embroidery. I'm not sure. Are those pretty? This is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make some lace bundles. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. That. Some of these just little ones. Sweet. Look at these. I mean, you could make this into a little angel. That's cute. Ooh, these are sweet. Look at those. Again, I would cut these apart and use them individually. That's pretty. I'll push this aside. I like to see it on here so you can kind of see the pattern on the brown paper. Some of those. And we've got that one. Let's see this one. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the roses and the leaves. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. And then, let's see this. Well, I definitely feel like I scored on this box. Look at that. That's super pretty. We got another one of those. Now, see that stain on there? More than likely that will come out with restoration. That stuff works magic. Maybe I'll take a picture of before and after just to show you guys. Ooh, that's pretty. Well, let's see what else we got in this bunch. That. Yeah, that's a little teeny baby. Now look at these. What would those are, like little balloons or little vases or little flower petals? Those are adorable, right? The little gourds. I mean, there's so many different things those could be. They're so cute. That one. Love that. Cute corner pocket. Let's see. That. We got some more of those little balloons. Another one of these. And that. Super pretty, right? All right. I hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. I'm just trying to move this along, unpack it, and share it with you at the same time. Lots of goodies, lots of lace. I am definitely very happy with my score and a bit overwhelmed. So then I got 5 yards. You don't see a lot of black. I actually could move like this in my, it says 5 yards on it. Let's just see if I can find the end. There we go. It's, again, like the white one, only black. That's cute. I mean, Halloween, right? Here we come. This is cute. Everybody needs a little bit of black. And I like the fact that this is the cotton, not the lacy, because you don't always want it to be elegant. And then this looks more like that, I'm going to call it hippie trim, for lack of a better thing. If you guys know what this might have been used for, let me know. But that is super cute. That, isn't this? I like this better than the first one. It's more substantial. I mean, that's super cute. Love that. And that's it. That's my lace, you guys. So, let me know. Did you have a favorite? And if you did, please put the number of when it was. Because if you say the beige lace or the cream lace with the flowers in it, you know, there's hundreds of them here. But anyway, you don't have to. Let me know what you think. I definitely feel like I got a good score. This is number 3. I'm going to now do the office supplies that I got from the same haul. It's all the same haul. I went out. I met this guy. He was clearing out a house. Picked out all the things. So I'm going to do that next. I'll probably do it as well today just to get it taken care of, but post it on another day. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for showing up here today. I appreciate you. And please know that I'm going to be sharing a lot of these goodies at my sale. My next sale is Thursday evening, October 23rd. It's at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, that's Thursday evening, October 23rd. 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, please let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like this video. if you like these goodies I picked up. And if you want to be notified of when I have more videos, yeah, hit the subscribe and the notification button. All right, you guys, I hope you find yourself doing something creative today. And if you're not doing something creative, I hope you do something that brings you joy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.